I forgot I had some shit up. Um, some like personal shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, so like I had to end the stream real quick.
Oh shit.
I,
I didn't. I
so
didn't see it.
yeah, so I'm trying to see if I can edit that part out before I publish that stream.
Okay.
But I'll figure that out later because it's not published, so like nobody will be able to see it. So,
Okay.
but we're good now.
Okay.
I saw that shit and I was like, oh fuck. And then
Yeah.
what made it worse is that like I thought I had exit out of it once I saw it pop up, so I switched to Discord. But then I forgot that fucking my source was still on like the web browser, so it was even up for longer.
Mm.
So I'm okay, but we're good now. It's showing the Discord. Now I know. Now I can understand how like some of the streamers be getting caught slipping.
Yeah. Happen. Happen to the best of 'em.
Uh, what's gonna do? Oh yeah, I want to talk about this fan art. Um, this person, this YouTuber I'm subscribed to, he's like an artist or whatever. He like basically draws like a bunch of like what ifs basically, and
Yes, sir.
he drew like the Akatsuki as like Frieza soldiers. Well, I don't know if they the title says Frieza soldiers, but like I think these guys are just like their own group because like
I mean, they look like Frieza
cause
soldiers.
like the modern one makes like no sense why he would be like under Frieza if he's an angel.
True.
Well, I think all the other ones are like Frieza soldiers, and then Madara is just like hanging out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
my fault. Okay, I guess it says Nagato Force member. So like I guess the Nagato Force.
Uh.
Which sounds like it should be under Frieza's shit.
So some of these are cool. Like I thought I had to give it to people who do like fan art like this, where like they take a character and put them into another universe, because like the creativity you have to like do some of this stuff is like very like interesting and
Why is
like very
Conan so
cool.
high?
What's our power level at? Yeah,
Jeez.
I don't know why her so. I mean, I kind of felt like Deidara's was even like low. I mean, I'm not saying that he's not one of the weaker ones because that's what most people say, but for it to be like so low compared to like Sasori and fucking Sasori and Kakazu was kind of crazy.
Conan's literally the highest aside from like Itachi and fucking Nagato.
Yeah.
And I guess Obito.
Oh, I didn't see the power level stuff.
Yeah. I find it interesting that they made Deidara like a Majin, or what is it, Earthling and a Majin hybrid.
Probably one of the better designs, honestly.
Yeah,
Like the Dragon Ball works well with like gold and jewels and stuff.
definitely does. And I can even cap like when I first saw that, I'm like, how are you a like that doesn't make sense to be a Majin Earthling hybrid, but like
Yeah.
I mean it doesn't have to make sense. I mean, and I've seen like how like the female Majin race looks, and like I can see people wanting to like do some stuff.
Kasame is like kind of disrespected here, in my opinion. Like he's kind of fugly, and also like I feel like he should be a lot stronger.
Yeah.
Like obviously Orochimaru I think would probably win, but like it would be through like bullshit.
Yeah.
Like I think he could honestly in a straight fight I think he could slap just about anybody.
Who?
Kasame. Like aside from the obvious ones.
Oh, okay, okay. Cause you say anybody, I'm like, I don't know about anybody, but
Of the normal Akatsuki members, not the freakish, like plot overpowered ones.
okay. Oh, I was like, dude, I was looking at fucking Orochimaru. I'm like, what the fuck is a tuffle? I had to look that shit up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the race that baby came from.
Yeah. Sasori being an android fits. That makes sense. What was Kakazu? A human type Earthling zombie Saiyan hybrid. Okay.
Zombie?
Because he takes parts from other people.
Yeah.
So he just like grabbed random hearts from other races and stuck it inside himself. It's
Now,
like
why is a Saiyan? I get why they get Kis. I don't know. Actually, I don't really know why they make Kisame a Saiyan hybrid. Um, Fishman. I'm assuming that's that one thing that was in like that weird tournament.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'll say this is like the only. This is like the only character I know who's like a fishman in DBZ. Uh, so I'm assuming they're talking about this guy.
Yeah, I guess. He looks kind of like him.
Yeah,
He's got the lips and everything.
Tachi's a Saiyan, obviously. I don't know what mutant means. I don't know why I have mutant next to it.
Is that obvious?
That Hitachi be a Saiyan?
Yeah.
Yeah, just because like it's either that or a human. It's just like there's like nothing really like I guess like unique about him physically. Like he doesn't have like any modifications or anything that, like altered like his physical appearance. Also, it's like cool guy. So like yeah, I think I'm a Saiyan.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of like I'd personally just have him be a human, but
They made Conan a Tuffle. Hmm.
because Nagato is a tuffle, so like they're
Oh, he is.
yeah.
Oh, I made him a Tuffle and a Saiyan. Interesting. Interesting that they gave like Obito like a robotic like head, like half his head like robotic.
I mean, like that half of him got smashed.
Yep.
Why is that a mutant though? Then I guess like eye powers count as mutations.
Yeah. If I want to like, what does it mean by mutant? Like, so like they just did something to their body.
No, I think it literally just means like their eye mutated, so now they have Naruto eye powers.
Oh, okay. And then Zetsu. Obviously, Zetsu would be the weakest. Makes sense. Bio. Wait, an incomplete bio android with Cyberman cells and Cerealian. Wait, Cerealian cells. What the hell is? Okay, hold on. Cause shit, I don't know. I don't know that much Dragon Ball Z. Oh, these guys. Oh, I don't give a fuck about these guys.
Who is it?
They're from like the Super manga. Like there's like this new character in Super manga, and I guess he's like from this planet.
You
What's his
like
name?
it?
Granola. Yeah. Let me post a. Can I find a good picture of this dude? Fuck, I was post this picture.
Okay.
I don't know what's. I don't know what is. These
This the
characters.
dude.
They just look like humans. Like nothing. I don't know. Maybe they. I don't know. I didn't read the moral arc, so
That is just a dude.
yeah. And then obviously Madara's like a what did he say he was a fucking sand angel hybrid. Jesus, that's broken.
Same answer. Yeah.
Whatever. Whatever.
God, his power level is just like damn. I mean, obviously he's the most powerful character
Except that
out of
power
these
level is
guys.
really low.
Yeah,
That's second form Frieza, I think.
I thought it was interesting that they put the power levels on there. I was like, power levels I don't really care about because like it became like irrelevant after the Frieza arc. Um, but I'm assuming this person who made this was just like doing it to kind of like scale them to each other, but not so much to like the DBZ characters. Maybe I don't know. I don't know how you're an angel and sand if your level's that low. Uh, I forgot what the. Uh, oh yeah, that's funny. So like yeah, he's literally just like.
What?
I was looking at Frieza's power levels. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? He's not in final form Frieza level. That's crazy.
No, I'm pretty sure it's second form Frieza that got to 1 million, and then was it like 3 million for final form?
Let me see. What the fuck? Okay, yep. Second form is about 1 million. Third form is about 1.5 million, and then final form is about 3 million. It's actually 3 million.
Awesome. And Super Saiyan is 5 million?
Let me see. Okay, I don't know. I don't know about that shit. Super Saiyan.
Or is it 3,500,000?
Let's see. It says Super Saiyan Goku. Where is it? So Vegeta Saga, Tree of Might, Namek. Don't. All right. Goku Super Saiyan is, oh my god, 150 million.
That's not right. No, it's not. Not in Frieza Saga.
It says this is according to, what is this called? Daisen Shu, whatever that article, not article, whatever that where are these from? This is a list of known official power levels in the Dragon Ball universe. All levels lists are taken from the manga, anime, movie pamphlets, and Daisen Shu guides.
Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. Okay, 100% Final Form Frieza is 120 million.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is his? Why is his normal full like Final Form fucking 3 million?
No idea.
Okay, fine. I mean, I was right about Super Saiyan being like a chunk above Frieza.
Yeah. Okay, I don't care about video. I don't care about the video games. I don't care about that.
That
But
was
yeah,
fucking
the designs are
goofy.
cool. I really like the mod, not the motto, the Dara design.
What the fuck? Apparently, Ox King has a power level of 900.
That's it.
For
Okay.
back then, like that's
Pretty tough.
Wait, that's from Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z?
Dragon Ball,
Oh,
like the
okay.
Pilaf saga. He was 900.
Oh,
That's
okay.
like that's excessive. That's Goku during the Super Kamehameha against Piccolo Jr. Ox King could have
Oh,
just
yeah.
fucking fixed this.
Where the fuck is? Oh, they don't have Krillin on here. What the fuck? Oh no, wait.
Here's what I'm reading. Why the fuck is Ox King so strong? Jesus Christ. So apparently Emperor Pilaf is twice as strong as Shu and Mai.
Damn. I mean, it makes sense. They're just
Does
humans.
it?
Maya's just a human, so like she never really did anything.
What's Pilaf?
I have no idea what Pilaf is.
He literally doesn't do anything, ever. Dude, King Piccolo was fucking 260.
That's it.
Yeah. Ox King could have fucking just like baby shook him.
Dang.
Why the hell is Ox King so strong?
Oh dang, they did Yamcha. Yamcha and Krillin, like, okay, yeah, Yamcha and Krillin team, like, we're all kind of like around the same power level. It seems like in the was that fanart or Vegeta Saga?
Dude, Ox King could have helped against Raditz and like have been a legitimate fucking help.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing. Like, these power levels are like, it's so power levels are so weird. It's like, obviously these are official, so I can't really like go against them, but it just seems very iffy. Wait, go!
Noticed.
Oh my God, go on! Is this much more powerful than Krillin
When
in the Frieza saga? Kron's only 75,000. Gohan's 200,000, and then even more if he's mad. What? That's higher than Ginyu. Wait, where's Raccoon? Hold on, where's Raccoon? Okay, he's not on here. Okay.
Against Raccoon, Gohan was 14,000.
Okay. So he must get so he got more powerful in the priest and stuff. Okay.
Well, I mean, Raccoon did like fuck him up.
Yeah.
Real bad.
I'm trying to figure out what did Gohan do to get? Oh wait, did their potential get unlocked after the Raccoon thing?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
okay, that makes more sense then. Okay.
Uh, okay.
Okay, even Dragon Ball Super has fucking power levels, I guess. Oh, okay.
Oh, Paragus is just a bitch.
They did Paragus dirty. Jesus.
I mean, he's like decently strong for a Saiyan, I guess. He's stronger than Raditz.
Yeah, but that's like when you get to
He's
Dragon Ball, when you get to like Super, it's like if you're not even touching like the million, it's
he's
like
stronger than Nappa.
yeah, but Nappa's like trash now.
Now, but like, I mean, he ain't like. I think that's fine.
I don't know. It's like because like characters get more powerful, like as the show goes on, you can't like the old characters like don't matter in terms of like power level and shit. But oh, okay, interesting. Interesting. Oh, I did want to do this random thing. This shouldn't take long. All right, Mill.
Yes, sir.
What's a just come up with a superpower.
Any superpower? Flying.
That's it, just flying.
Uh, yeah.
Okay, flying. Where is this? Uh,
My
mm,
God.
all right. All right, Mill. So like, if you was in the Marvel universe, would your answer change?
Yeah.
Like if you could have a power and like you can make up your own power, but like let's say you're dropped to like the Marvel universe,
Yeah.
like what power would you want? You don't even have to go into detail. You can just give me like something simple if you want to. And Vincent,
Power to
same
match.
question for you too, also Vincent.
The power to match or surpass any person, any one of my foes.
Okay.
But I feel like that's needed if you going into the Marvel shit.
This is the
Okay.
thing where you're like rolling a dice for a level, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
like obviously like don't try to go too far in detail because like the power level that you are going to be at will probably more so determine like how deep you can go into like that power.
Mm-hmm.
But you can still like be like pretty descriptive. So I guess the power I'm thinking of is uh well I don't know how would you even like word this ghost powers, but I'm trying to think like another word for it.
Danny, you could just say Danny Phantom.
Yeah, like based on some like Danny Phantom shit, but like I'm just trying to think of like what would you like really like call it exactly. But yeah, it'll basically be like based like Danny Phantom, but it's like ghost powers. And then I'm also explain what each level is in terms of just like because these are obviously these are according to like mutants. I'm not doing characters who aren't mutants because like there's no official like ranking for them for categorization for power level wise. Uh, but beta level is like the weakest. It's just for like characters like who are just like average mutants that might have, you know what I mean? But obviously, you can probably be a normal human, but outside of that, you probably can't beat anybody else. Um, Alpha level are considered just powerful mutants, but not like, but not top tier. So some of the characters in like this category is Cyclops, Cable, Havoc, Bishop, and Sunfire.
Okay.
Near Omega level, um, it I mean the title basically much explains itself. Characters in this level are whoever this mutant is, Sync, and the mutant Tempest, and the mutant Chamber. I don't know if you read Marvel, you probably know these characters are. If you don't read Marvel, like you probably don't. But like Omega level is like pretty much like top tier mutant, where like pretty much like pretty much like at the top. And those are characters like Storm, Magneto, Iceman, Jean Grey, and Kid Omega. Uh, Professor Xavier, he's like weird. He's like Alpha and Omega. Like he's Omega level. I think telepath, but he's considered just an Alpha level mutant overall. Um, and then
Okay.
beyond Omega level is just like you're just basically just means like you're just broken. Like pretty much almost like unstoppable. Those are people like Franklin Richards, Vulcan, Matthew Malloy, and X Man, who I think his real name I think is Nathan or Nathan Gray, I think. But
Okay.
basically, basically looks like Jesus. Like look at a picture of him. He basically looks like Jesus.
Okay.
Um,
I think it's Nate Gray, isn't it?
I'll go with I want my powers based in magic,
Okay.
and what they do is like I can summon basically I can make myself a knight, and depending on the level, it's like either I can just fucking put on a suit of armor and it's just a normal suit of armor,
Hmm.
or if I get like some crazy level, then it'll be like, I summon fucking Excalibur and like invincible armor that can't be broken,
Okay.
shit like that.
Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. So since we all and Mel, what you say your power was again? Oh yeah, power to like. What's your power again?
The power to what was it? The power to the power to like match the power to match or surpass anybody that I go against.
Okay. Uh, I'll go first. I'll take the risk.
Okay.
As long as I'm not beta, like I'm cool. Okay. I'm fine with that. Like even being at alpha level is cool, is good because like Cable, Cyclops, Bishop, and Havoc, they're not weak. But so
Yeah.
the fact that I'm above them and like close to like Omega level, that's pretty cool.
Okay.
All right, who wants
I'll
to go
go
next?
next.
All right.
So I can basically just like pop out a suit of armor on myself whenever.
Yeah.
It's just normal armor, but I mean it's not too shabby.
All right,
I can
Mel.
I can summon like a sword and shield too.
Yeah,
It's still convenient.
definitely. And I mean, I guess if you practice with it too, like learn how to actually like fight.
So you can match people who are beta level in power.
Mm.
Who me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have a limit then. It's like anybody's probably like alpha and above, you can't match their power.
Yeah. Okay. Damn. Today is just my ain't my day.
I mean, you can choose a different power if you want to.
No, I'm fine. Wait, what was yours?
Mine was just ghost power. Oh, our level?
Yeah.
I'm beta.
I'm
Oh, so we're both at. So we're both beta boys. Okay.
I was near
Um.
Omega.
Oh. So out. Wait. So alpha is stronger. No.
It's beta, alpha, near Omega, and then Omega, and then beyond Omega.
Okay.
Like there's no relevant characters who are like beta level. Alpha level is like Cyclops and them, people who like have pretty decent power. Um, near Omega are characters who have like potential to be Omega, but just aren't
Okay.
there yet. And then Omega is like the top tier, like Storm, Iceman, Jean Grey, Magneto. Beyond Omega is basically you're just God. I mean, you're not. You're basically just God of mutants, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw. Well, I didn't click on this, but there was some. I didn't click on it, but I saw the thumbnail. It was like, why ain't Gambit Omega level mute a mutant?
Oh, Gambit.
I was like,
Because
yeah,
he
I was
has
like,
mental blocks, I think.
I don't know.
I don't know why Gambit isn't. I don't know much about Gambit other than him being cocked in the new cartoon, which is
Oh
comedy.
my god. Oh my god.
Imagine losing your girl to old man. That's crazy.
No, to the op, the main op.
For people who don't know what I'm talking about, X Men has a new cartoon out called X Men '97. It's a continuation of the X Men '90s cartoon, picking up right where it left off. Um, in the first, I think it's like 3 episodes out, but like in the first 2 episodes, Magneto becomes like the leader of the X-Men, um, and because like he can, he's like the only one Rogue can touch where her gloves off and not like get his power drained. They like kind of form a connection, and there's hints that like you know they might have been like doing some doing some dirty stuff uh, behind Gambit's back because Gambit is dating Rogue, but Gambit can't
Oh,
touch her. So also this in the comic books because this is like actually in the comic books. In the comic books, Magneto and Rogue do like bang. And I think they have a kid. They end up having a kid too. So this isn't just out of nowhere. This is like from like the source material. Still weird because like he's like old enough to be her grandfather, but
yeah, when you can't touch somebody, I get it. Like when you can't, when you're like you just can't touch anybody.
mhm.
Yeah, and someone you finally able to touch somebody, I get it. But I never liked it. I remember that. I remember that they was a thing in the comic book, but I forgot
Yeah,
until I saw this new shit.
comics back then were
Every job.
wild. Very very what's the word I'm looking for? Controversial is not the word. And I don't want to say creepy either. But they did a lot of questionable stuff in the comics back then.
Yeah, but yeah, but Rogue can like she can finally touch somebody, so I understand. I do feel bad for Gambit.
Yeah. Like at least break up with him. Like don't be like going behind his back talking to Magneto, implying that y'all was doing something beforehand. Because like for people who also don't know, Rogue was also a part of Magneto's group before she joined the X Men. So like her and Magneto already have like a history, and they're implying that like they might have been doing some stuff back when she was like on that team. So it's it's not looking good for my boy Gambit. And then they it's just bad, dude. Because like they're obviously fucking. There's a scene where like there's like a training room, right? And you can like
Danger.
oh yeah, danger room. My fault, danger room. And you can obviously you can like schedule like time for you to go in there and practice.
Yeah,
And for some reason, Rogue and Magneto had like scheduled a bunch of different times. Like it was like one time was like 12 p.m. No, it was like 11 a.m. to 12 a.m., 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. It was a bunch of different times. That was just like Magneto and Rogue. And I'm like, okay, they're obviously doing something in there. I was like, that's crazy. But yeah,
uh,
definitely interesting.
shout out to the X-Men 97. Or people like it, I guess.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Like, I mean, that thing is just like it's weird, but like it doesn't ruin the show.
Okay.
Uh, oh, did y'all hear about this game called Stellar Blade?
Yes.
I feel like it's like yeah, I feel like if you're on social media or just in a gaming community, you probably heard of it. People are calling it like the people are comparing it to Near Automata because like the female character is like thick and like jiggles a lot. But then also like people from what I've heard, demos out I think on PlayStation and Xbox. Um, but I heard the game is actually pretty good. So it's like you know it's just like a bonus. It's like attractive female and a really good game. But there's been a lot of pushback. Basically, people are talking about how the game is like over sexualizing women. It's basically like creating like this unrealistic standard for women and all this other stuff. When apparently the character that the main or the model that the main character is modeled after is like a real woman.
Mhm.
So like, I mean,
Again, I don't.
like, see, this is the thing for me. I don't really care about a character being thick. I will say, I will say this. I would be skeptical of this game overall because it seems like the main thing you see promoting it is just like her. It's like the girl's ass in the jiggle
Yeah,
physics, and that's not what I would use to promote the game. You can put that in there, but I would probably like promote like the gameplay, the story. But the main thing you see on social media is just like her ass.
yeah.
Now that can make or break the game.
Is that their fault, or is it because that's what's being talked about the most?
It's a mix of both because like the trailer, like the trailer was like showing some stuff where it's like, okay, I can see what you was doing with that. But I will say there's a lot of people on social media too, um, that are like very into like the jiggle physics or whatever. But like
Mm.
I find both sides cringe. I find people who are criticizing it cringe, but then I also find people who are like only focusing on like the girl being attractive and not the actual game itself is also like cringe.
Mm.
Let me show viewers what game I'm talking about. I am gonna play the demo just to like see if it's good or not. Cause that's the main thing for me. If the game, it's gameplay, dog. The gameplay has to be good, and the story has to be decent. I'm telling y'all right now, if the game ends up being like trash, ooh, the backlash is gonna be harsh. They're gonna be on everybody's ass.
Yeah.
But this is the main chick. Uh,
I think it's okay for video game characters to be attractive.
yeah. I've okay. That's one thing I hear a lot. Um, and it's not wrong with video game character being attractive, but usually I only hear people say that when the girl's like her, where it's like well, she's not half naked, but like overly sexualized and stuff. Like I never hear it for characters who are just naturally pretty that don't have like anything sexually going on with them. Like most of the time, it's like okay, it's her. It's the girl from Near Automata who can like I heard can like be pretty much half naked, her clothes fall off. It's Tifa who we know why people like Tifa. It's never like the girls who are just like it's not like it's never the girls who are like just like normal looking but pretty. You know what I mean? It's like the characters who are like super sexualized.
Like you.
And I'm not saying
I
these
think
girls.
that's mostly because like those are the ones being pushed against mostly.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that's true. But like, I don't think the problem people have is like a character being attractive. I do think that's like a misconception. Uh, some people do like just like somebody like think girls that are pretty are just like unrealistic.
Well, it's
But
like not just that, but like like I said, unrealistically attractive, and I'm gonna push that far and say I think it's fine for video game characters to be unrealistically attractive because it's fucking fantasy.
yeah,
No, no.
it's one of those things where it's like I know it's like people make it seem like people are mad because the girl's attractive, but I think it's more so just like the overall sexualization. Because for example, I haven't heard anybody say anything about the Tekken. I haven't heard any complaints about the Tekken characters who are all like attractive, but like they don't have like they're just not. I mean, you can make them like have less clothes, but naturally
Yeah, it seemed like
naturally like they're for the most part um covered up, and I don't hear like anybody complain about them. So I think it's more so just like the over sexualization, which isn't really a bad thing. But I think that's like the main complaint. I feel like people should like attack that instead of just saying like I like my girls attractive. It's like, well, that's not the argument really. It's more so like the sexualization, not just a girl being attractive.
I mean, I'll say both of them. I've heard arguments against both, honestly, but I'll also argue against both. I think it's perfectly fine to have eye candy in a fucking
yeah,
video game.
yeah, it's good. But also, I never see Tekken really sexualize their female characters.
Like they have some, like there's some things where you're kind of like Tekken's very what I call it.
It's not
Tekken's
like Street Fighter.
yeah, Tekken's very they're balanced. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
you have characters where it's like, okay, this character's like supposed to be sexy. This character's like supposed to like be over sexualized. That's kind of like their thing, which is why like they're more, which is why they have kind of like less clothes on. But then you also have girls who are like, I mean, we can talk about fucking one of the most attractive chicks in Tekken, Jin's mother, who is fully clothed,
yeah,
doesn't jiggle or anything. Like, so like
yeah.
they know how they know how to have a balance. Street Fighter kind of, yo, Street Fighter, y'all gotta chill in Street Fighter.
Wow.
Cause what's this girl's name? Street Fighter gotta chill, especially with this character. And like now I know why she doesn't have like an official age, because if they actually put an age on her, you're gonna get some looks. Because what the hold on. So now it's hard to see here, but she look got like booty shorts on,
Mm.
and like from the back it's kind of like okay, it's like from the back it's like she's almost like the most sexualized character in Tekken, not Tekken, my fault, in Street Fighter, and she's canonically the youngest, or at least she looks the youngest.
Okay.
So Street Fighter, y'all gotta chill, dog. Y'all gotta calm, like calm down. I get it. Yeah, I want to make y'all characters like pretty or whatever, but like y'all didn't have to. Y'all could give them like some longer shorts. That's little. But
Do
yeah,
they
people.
really sexualize?
Mm-hmm.
Do they sexualize Kimberly?
Sexualize who?
The black ninja, Kimberly.
Not unless you look hard, because I think like if you're like looking hard at her pants, I think. But even like, not really. Like, she just looks like she's like again, like you could like nitpick and be like, well, she's showing skin right here.
Yeah, midriff.
But like that's not really like a
yeah.
Like no, I mean it looks more like fashionable than anything.
You're not really trying.
Yeah, like what this like her alternate copy, but like I'm fine with this. That's something I actually see like a black chick wear.
Yeah, cause ain't she like a teenager?
Nobody has an age on here. Like there's really like no connect. Like nobody's like has like an official age on here, so we don't really know how old these new characters are.
Yeah. Was that always a Street Fighter thing?
No, they used to have ages, like which is why people can like calculate. People were able to estimate how old like Chun Li, Ryu, Ken, and them are. They're like around like I think they said like they're somebody around like late 40s. like somewhere around there, mid to late 40s.
I thought they'd be at least 50 by now.
So like, yeah, like I feel like you can make arguments on both sides of like the complaint. I'm like more in the middle. Like I can kind of see where people complaining comes from, but I can also see what other people come from. But yeah, so I mean, it's definitely gonna sell well because like everybody's talking about Stellar Blade. So
I'm not even a gamer dude, but I've been hearing about Stellar Braves for a while.
yeah, definitely gonna be the game most will pick up this month.
Yeah.
Cause that I was like, damn, dude, like. Oh, also, apparently Stellar Blade, people who do the music for Stellar Blade is the same company who did the music for Nier Automata. So I'm definitely gonna check out the music at the very least.
And it's a
Uh,
Korean.
what do you
It's
say?
all yeah. It's like it's not Japanese. It's Korean, right? Korean.
What?
Stellar Brave, made by
Wait,
a
is it?
Korean company, right?
Wait, is it? I have. I'll be honest with
Yeah,
you. I have no idea. I'm
I
not
think
like.
I think
Did I misspell it? Oh. Um.
I think it is.
Oh yes, this is a Korean name. Kim Hong Tae. Developers is Shift Up. I don't know who those people are. I don't know who these people are. But yeah, I'm looking at the names right now, and they're definitely Korean. So you're probably
Okay.
right. Wait, are people who did Nier Automata, are they Korean too, or
No, they
No
Japanese.
Japanese.
okay? Yep, it's a South Korean game developer and publisher based in Seoul. It was founded in December 2013. Okay,
That's pretty good.
shout out to
Like
Korea. Okay, I see
I
y'all putting out some
shout out.
games.
Like the only thing that I really know about Korean games is League, so that's pretty big.
Mhm. Oh, there's actually guys in this game. Dude, that's why obviously game was just full of females. I was watching like some gameplay. I'm like, it's just girls getting like dismembered in this. Yeah, the game is violent. The game is
Extremely violent.
not like Mortal Kombat, but like in the first scene, like you're seeing like limbs, seeing like arms get cut off and shit, and like you're seeing like the blood and stuff.
That kind of game. Okay,
Yeah,
that
it's
kind of
pretty.
that kind of takes me out of it a little bit. Not gonna lie.
But yeah, okay, okay. Stellar Blade, man.
See how good it's gonna be.
Yeah, like I never pray for the downfall of a video game unless companies just like bad people or whatever. But even then, it's like I don't really pray for the downfall of like any video game that has people hardworking people behind it. That's pretty much it. I was gonna do a personality quiz thing with y'all, but we'll probably do that next stream.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking I want to get going and find some food. I'm getting hungry.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm crashing out again.
Oh, so wait, is this the character they use for the Oh, okay. But yeah, I think in the stream here, so I can like and then figure out how to fucking edit the previous one before I post it. But
Okay.
thank you everybody for watching. I'll see you guys later.